This is the weekend readings, all signs of the zodiac. If you know your astrology chart, then you might be able to resonate with a few of the different messages for the different zodiac signs. I'm using this lovely deck for our relationship message today. I'm calling it the weekend seduction reading, okay? Because as I'm getting to know our soul family better and myself better, obviously the more I get to know myself, the better it is for the soul family, for the channel, because I'm getting to know all of you as well, and we're all the same. We do have powers of seduction in this soul family, okay? We are quite private as a soul family generally, I find, and we have sort of certain powers certain powers of seduction. And I'm not just talking about sort of seducing people. I mean, it can be in a way, but also sort of magnetizing situations, you know, magnetizing opportunities. We sort of have a certain way of silently working and drawing opportunities towards us, okay, which some people might call manifestation, but I don't really like that word. I find it a bit boring. I prefer the word seducing, and I think it's just quite a clever way that we work. A lot of us are quite solitary and we're quite private, and we just have a certain way of just knowing that certain situations or opportunities are for us, and when we line up with what we want, we can sort of just silently find a way to just draw things to us, and that's kind of the way we work best as a soul family. And I think the weekend is a good time to work on your powers of seduction. So that's why I'm calling this the weekend seduction reading. So let's go into it and see what it is that you're doing at the moment and how Spirit's helping you to draw your person or your opportunity towards you. Okay, so we're going to go into Taurus first, as always. Thanks for liking and subscribing, by the way. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. Okay, so Taurus, the first card you've got coming out is 1111, which is really cool. This is confirmation that you are on your path. You are magnetising some kind of opportunity towards you at this current time. 1111, an important number for twin flames. It symbolises the harmony and the balance of soul counterparts. Yeah, I mean, it is a sign that you're really lining up with something that is part of you, okay? Because the twin flame energy is basically part of you, you know, that's why it's your twin flame. But it doesn't have to just be a person. It could be an opportunity or a situation at this time that you are powerfully drawing towards you. And you know it's meant for you, okay? So let's see what else we're getting here for Taurus. What's going to be happening for Taurus over the weekend? Okay, your energy is fantastic. You've got here the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is confirming that you really are on point at the moment, Taurus. You know, you've got the skills, you've got the resources, and you are really creating the life of your dreams. You've really got everything about you at this time to really prepare what it is you are creating. And over the weekend you should be feeling really good. You've got the Ace of Cups. You're really figuring out here what it is that's going to fulfill you. You know, it's going to spiritually and emotionally fulfill you, and you're at this new chapter now, and you kind of sense and know that this is going to be a more fulfilling way forward for you, and it's meant for you. It's opening your heart, and you're going to be feeling really happy that you are now starting to really enjoy your journey. Let's have a look at what's going on in your external reality. So whatever you're drawing towards you at this time, whether it's a person, because for some of you it could be a person, but for some of you it could be a new experience that makes you very happy. Okay, so in your external reality, it has been quite cold. It has been quite cold recently, and you may have felt like things were a bit harsh, but actually Spirit is showing that things are actually moving in your favour. Even if you might not have thought they were, things are moving in your favour. and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it might feel like slow progress, but it's slow, steady progress. This is solid progress, and it's moving you into the position of getting exactly what you want, you know. Now, if it's a person you're dealing with, yes, there could be a certain coldness there, but this person's going to be exactly right for you, you know, and it's teaching you a lot. It's this situation or this person is teaching you a lot. It's destined that you were gonna either meet this person or you were gonna move forward into this new situation. So it's all happening really exactly as per your divine plan. And it's something that's meant for you, that's there for the long term. Yeah, you've got the energy here saying, I want to meet up with you. So some of you, yes, you could definitely be meeting somebody here that really wants to connect with you. And it could be to do with a job offer, it could be to do with abundance, or it could be to do with a relationship. If it's not to do with a person, it's just saying that Spirit is confirming there is an opportunity coming in for you, Taurus, that is materialising, I feel. And it's really a sense of, I know this is going to make me happy. I know this is something coming from within me that I really want to happen. And equally, this situation is meant for you. Let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with. You've got the card Hope. So someone in spirit is supporting you with having more hope as you move through this journey. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So your spirit guides are basically saying that at this time, they really want to send the message to you very strongly that this new sort of fulfilling emotional opportunity is something that is positive for you. Don't doubt it. Don't think fearful thoughts, because Spirit knows that the next part of your chapter in your journey is going to be exactly right for you. It's meant for you, and they want you to enjoy it, and they want you to cultivate positive feelings about it. And there's even positivity coming through from Spirit if you can access that, you know, especially with that 1111, because that's confirmation that you're on the right path as well. So no doubts. Spirit doesn't want you to doubt this. Even if things are a bit slow at the moment, the main point is that you are lining up with what's meant for you. Okay, so you've got strong powers of seduction at this time. You are magnetizing an opportunity towards you or a person, and this is meant for you. And Spirit really wants you to enjoy the process. Okay, so we will go into Virgo next. So this is the weekend seduction reading, because we are very seductive in this family, this soul family. We know how to sort of magnetize opportunities and people towards us. So Virgo, Spirit is saying that there may be obstacles, but they're saying that you can work around these obstacles. Somehow you just know that whatever obstacles are in your way, you're just going to magically overcome them. Okay, you've got that power at this time. Let's go a bit deeper for you. Spirit is saying that although you might feel up against it, we can see lots of challenges in this card. There's lots of challenges coming up against the woman in this card. But she is empowered. She's got the knowledge, she's got the know-how, and she's got the ability to deal with those challenges. And that's what Spirit is saying that Virgo has at this time. You're very well placed to deal with any challenges that are coming up against you. And you sort of know that. You sort of do feel like deep down, yeah, I'm ready for this. I can handle it. There's an ending to an old chapter in your life. And this is a new beginning now. It's almost like the death of the old self, the death of the old identity. It's not you anymore. It never was you. And you just know that now is your new beginning, and you're going to be doing everything differently, you know? You're going to be doing everything as per who you really are. Let's see what's going on in your external reality. Okay, so there's a situation or a person here that will really make you feel happy. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is like a childhood card. It's a card of feeling very much at one with something and just knowing that it feels good. You know, it's like a very pure feeling that you get in your heart at this time. And it's like you're just made to draw this opportunity towards you. Or this person. Could be a person. You know, now it could feel like slow progress at times, but there's commitment here. It's because it's just a feeling of knowing that this opportunity or this person, it's part of your life. You know, it's always been part of your life for this to happen. At times it might feel like hard work, but you can do it. You can do it because you innately know that it makes you feel good. It's either a person that's making you feel good or a situation. So you can stay committed to it. And I feel like this is a long-term person or situation in your life, you know, that will really just keep improving. Let's see what other energy is coming in to do with this. Okay, the message here is I'm going through an awakening. So this situation is really moving up to the next level now. There's something I feel within this opportunity that you are ready for, and it kind of awakens your heart. It feels so right. So obstacles are not really going to stand in your way, you know. Let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with. It might take patience, but it feels like this opportunity is just wanting to come towards you, and it's not going to change. Spirit is saying they're helping you with your wishes. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire. Take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Okay, so Spirit is helping you to make the wish that you have in your heart. And Spirit is helping you to really see more clearly now what steps, practical steps that you can now take to really make things happen in your life. You know, so you've got very powerful ability to magnetize at the moment this weekend. You know, a powerful ability to magnetize and draw towards you this person or this situation that you want to happen. You're ready for it. You're empowered, you know, and I think all of the old stuff has gone. And you're getting a much more clear idea of how to move forward on your path, you know, and it just really does feel right within your heart to keep going forward and really ignore any obstacles. They don't even exist, you know. In spiritual truth, the obstacles don't even exist. So I see Virgo very powerful at this time, and things happening for you, even in a slow way, but in a very steady, real way. And this thing that is meant for you, or this person that is meant for you, is just coming towards you closer and closer all the time. So we'll go into Capricorn next. So this is the seduction reading for the weekend. I'm calling it the seduction reading because as a soul family, we have very strong powers of seduction. And it doesn't just have to be about seducing people, but it can be seducing opportunities, you know, silently magnetizing and drawing towards you the opportunity that you would like. So, Capricorn, you've got the card Marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Okay, so this card, it's showing you that whatever opportunity that you are currently drawing towards you is really meant for you. It matches you. It's a perfect match for you. And it's long-term energy as well that you're lining up with. Let's see what else we're getting here. Okay, so you've been healing yourself, and you've also been socialising a bit more, doing things like that. It could be that you've been celebrating just something to yourself, a breakthrough, or you may have been socialising and sharing it with other people. But the main point is this is a sign of healing for Capricorn. And that healing energy is making you much more attractive. You've got here the 9 of Wands for the weekend. So, you know, yes, you have to persevere at this time, Capricorn. You know that if you just keep persevering, you're going to get what you want. So that's what you're going to do. And that card confirms that if you just keep moving forward like you are, you will get what you want. Now, the external energy for you is really changing. There has been a dishonest kind of energy here with the 7 of Swords. And it may have felt like people weren't being completely honest with you, and you might have been questioning people or questioning a situation and wondering, God, you know, is this really for me? But you've got here the Page of Pentacles. So something is really changing for you at this time. And there is an opportunity here that is extremely attracted to you. It definitely wants to magnetize towards you. There's a lot of passion involved here. This situation could be slightly obsessive in nature. It could also be very exciting, okay? And somebody may need to focus so they don't get distracted. But yeah, I mean, you are determined and nothing's going to get in your way. And I think you've cleared up a lot of the doubts. You've cleared up a lot of the issues that were confusing you about something. And going forwards this weekend, you're going to feel a lot more clear on what it is you're going for and how you're going to do it. The other energies to do with all of this is you are in my dreams. And that's just confirmation that there is an opportunity or a person here that is absolutely drawn to you, okay? It is just energetically, there's something energetic going on here between you and a person or you and a situation. So you are definitely magnetizing something towards you. And even though it might feel like early days, even though you might think, God, there's still so much work to be done, Spirit is definitely saying you can do this. Let's see what else Spirit is helping you with. You've got the card Abundance, okay? So Spirit is really filling you with feelings of abundance this weekend. It's like they're empowering you to really, really believe in yourself. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So Spirit is really helping you to unlock the doors to whatever is meant for you. You know, there's a match here. There's something here that is just totally matched up to you. And, you know, like I said earlier, it may feel like early days, but you are really in a fertile situation here. You know, this is a time of progress for you now. And all you've got to keep doing is doing what you've already been doing. And you will just basically get what it is you want. You know, so you could receive an offer this weekend. Or a clear signal that something is really meant to happen now. Okay. Let's go into Aquarius. So this is a seduction reading for the weekend. Because as a soul family, we do have very good powers of seduction. We know how to magnetize and draw opportunities or people towards us. And that is kind of like our secret power. So let's see what you get. Oh, you've got the marriage card as well. If you've got Capricorn in your chart, it might be worth checking out that reading. So there's something here that is a match for you, Aquarius. It's like it was always meant to be. right? It was destiny. And it may be to do with a person or just an opportunity that you've been working on. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Okay, so something that is meant for you, and it's meant for you long term. Let's see what else we're getting for you. Okay, so this is fantastic. You've got here the Fool card, right? You've had a sense that you've been at a new beginning for a while. You've been excited about it. There's been a lot going on. You may have felt a little bit nervous or like, oh, I'm treading into the unknown type of thing. This is all new for me. You know, you've been doing something new, taking a new approach. What's happening over the next few days, over the weekends, is you've got the Sun card. So you are going to get a lot more clarity, okay? Because the Sun is all about things being revealed and being able to see clearly what your next steps are and what you're going to do. It's also about you being a lot happier, okay? You're actually going to be enjoying the process of your life so much more now. So you won't be seeing problems, you'll be seeing solutions, you know. Let's see what else is going on for you. Okay, interesting. So you've got the Nine of Wands here. There could have been somebody that was very defensive, or there may have been an opportunity that seemed like damn hard work, you know, and it might have felt like, Jesus, you know, when is this going to get easier? Well, interestingly, you've got the Fool card here. Okay, so the Fool card is showing you that, you know, this is a match for you. Like that marriage card said at the beginning, and I said that there's a situation here that is a total match for you. You've got the Fool, this thing in your external reality has got the Fool, okay? So whether this is a person or a situation that you are, you know, magnetizing towards you, it is a match. This is confirmation from Spirit. It's a match. Your situation may, again, it may feel very unknown at this point. It's like going into unknown territory, but there's something exciting about it. You know this is meant for you and you're going to keep moving forward. But you are going to have more clarity on it in the next few days. You're going to be able to see more clearly what you're doing and how you're doing it. And that's making you a lot more happy. So it feels like this situation is about to leap into your life, or it could be a person. Yeah, it was tricky. It has been tricky with this situation. It's saying here, why won't you give me space so I can't grow? Like I said, there was sort of barriers or blocks, you know, it just felt like really hard work. Something is changing at this time. And something is getting easier, you know, and quite quickly as well. So this is good news, all right? That's very good news for you. Let's see how Spirit is helping you. They're saying to me that kind of any doubts or barriers that you have been feeling are kind of all in your mind. And it's just really not the case. Like, you can just feel completely free and know that this is absolutely meant to happen now. Spirit is saying to you, precious time. So they're helping you with the concept of time in some way. They're sort of saying, you know, don't worry about the length of time it's taken, or don't even think of it in terms of time, just think of it in terms of energy. It says here, the Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully, to make the most of your precious time, and not waste others' time either. Well, I feel like Spirit is just saying that, you know, it's just going to become very clear to you the next few days that you can actually start enjoying this process now, you know. They're saying experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're not going to be spending time worrying or being confused anymore. Things are getting revealed to you all the time. And it's getting clearer and clearer that there's a situation or a person here that is now kind of ready. It's kind of ready to happen because it is meant for you. All right. So that's the message. I'm just going to have a bit of my lemonade. going to go into Gemini. So this is a seduction reading. We've got powerful abilities to seduce people or situations in this soul family, okay? We work very privately and silently, but when we know that something is meant for us, we can line up with it and just draw gently whatever it is towards us that we know is meant for us, okay? So let's see what's going on for Gemini. It says here, remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Okay, so it could be your relationship with yourself and you're noticing how remarkable your relationship with yourself is. It could be your relationship with somebody else is remarkable as well. There's something about this relationship that you have with yourself or somebody else that's kind of magical, and it's probably surprising you at this time. You know, it's like happy surprises, just realizing, wow, this is kind of really meant to be happening now. Let's see what else we're getting. You've been working really, really hard. Spirit is appreciating how hard you have been working to become more of an expert in your life, more of an expert at, you know, drawing this opportunity or person towards you. Spirit is saying that this weekend you might feel like exploring, okay? Because this card is all about being a bit unpredictable, and it might surprise you. So there's definitely surprises in store for Gemini at this time. Good surprises, you know. It feels very passionate, it feels very exciting, and it feels like you're really liberating yourself. So you might be doing things in a different kind of way, is what I'm saying. And it will be making you feel quite excited and happy. Now, the external reality, it feels like there's a situation here that requires quite a lot of, it's either a situation or a person, but it requires quite a lot of skill, okay? This card's all about skill and knowledge and ability. So there might be a situation or a person that feels a bit tricky and requires a lot of skill or knowledge to deal with it. The good news is you've got here the Four of Swords, which means there's no rush. Like, Spirit is saying you can literally relax, because this situation is going to move forward in a very good way for you. So relax, and you don't need to rush it at all. The other energy here says, I'm affected by cosmic and collective energies. So that's confirmation, really, that it is best that you don't rush, that you just kind of take your time and maybe do things a little bit different, you know, and you'll have good results if you do it like that. So let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with. So they're talking about time. And this card, really, when there's a message about time, time doesn't really exist in spiritual truth. So it doesn't matter about how long things are taking. Again, that's like a similar message to what we just had with the Four of Swords. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is your energy. And the great thing is that you are really harnessing your energy in the right way. You're doing things differently. You've already sort of become an expert in a way. You've got a lot of knowledge about how you want to sort of deal with a situation, and now you're sort of changing things up and you're excited about it. So Spirit is saying that they want you to make the most of every experience and to enjoy every experience fully. So I don't know what to say really, but what I will say to you, Gemini, you could be surprised that you could change your tactics. You might be starting to relax more. You might be starting to have more fun with whatever it is that you are basically drawing towards you at this time. And you can relax in how you do it. You don't have to rush anything at this time. Okay. So you're definitely drawing an opportunity towards you or a person towards you. And Spirit wants you to enjoy the process. You know, enjoy it, because you've got your energy there that's just harnessing it anyway. Your energy is making this happen. Okay, so we're going to Libra. Libra for the weekends. This is the seduction reading for the weekends, because we do, as a soul family, we've got really good powers of seduction, and it can be that we're seducing a person, or that we're seducing an opportunity in our life. So Spirit is talking about guilt here, and they're saying don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Okay? There's no reason for you to allow anything to get in the way of your happiness, and they want you to prioritize your happiness, okay, at this time. The happier you are, the more you are seducing this opportunity or person. Spirit is showing great energy for you, Libra. You are doing such great healing work on yourself lately. You've come into a much better balance. You've actually come to a lot of more peace about yourself. And the more peaceful you become about yourself, you just start to radiate out amazing vibes, you know. You've got the Empress for this weekend. So, I mean, the Empress is, well, she's the mother of the tarot. She's got incredible powers of seduction, you know. You're basically, Libra, you are drawing towards you a new situation, okay? You're doing it in a way that is very powerful, and you kind of even know how you're doing things right now. You're sort of actually really at peace with yourself, and you kind of actually now understand, you know, how you're inviting this new way of life, and you're kind of quite open to how things progress as well, because you sort of innately know that you're happy and that you're going to be happy regardless. You're really owning your life, and you're owning who you are, which is a very attractive energy. There's a situation here that could have been a bit confusing at times with the Three of Cups. It could be a person or a situation. But what's happening here at the weekends? Six of Pentacles. There is a situation or a person that really does want to give to you now. You know, where you've come into a better balance, this situation is just ready to materialise for you. Yeah, the energy here, I'm going through an awakening. So something is waking up to how amazing you are, Libra. And it's not going to be so confusing. This is a situation or a person that is no longer confused, and it does definitely want to connect with you and be generous towards you. It's waking up to how great your energy is, and so I see an opportunity coming in for you very soon. And Spirit is saying about temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise is. Yeah, I mean, I think Spirit is showing you now that you can be mature, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot. She's very mature. You don't need to run or chase after anything. You're actually drawing it towards you, you know, and it's ready to give to you. This personal situation is ready to give to you. So you don't need to have any kind of addictive habits at this time. You just don't need them, you know. You're fulfilled in yourself anyway. So very nice there for Libra. Let's go into Leo. Leo for the weekend. This is your seduction reading for the weekends, because as a soul family we have excellent powers of seduction. We know how to sort of privately, silently draw situations or people towards us that are meant for us. So let's see what you get. Heart. Your heart begins to feel... Oh, sorry. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. I keep getting fantastic messages come through for Leo at the moment. So your heart is awakening at this time, Leo. And as your heart is awakening, you are definitely magnetising an opportunity towards you that can't resist you. You've kind of known about this new opportunity and you've been excited about it. You sort of just know instinctively that Spirit is saying now is the time. And the great thing is, over the weekends, you've just got the ability to be very rational about it, clear-headed. You know, you're not out of control by any means. You're actually very much in control, very calm, and taking it all in your strides. You know, you're not letting it go to your head or sort of I don't know, anything like that. You're not getting overexcited. You're doing it in a very mature way, and yeah, but you're very clear about what you're doing, and it feels good. It feels right. You know, you're sort of commanding whatever it is that you want and like. It's just natural, you know, things are naturally happening for you. Now, the external reality here, it might have been stressed, okay? So there may have been some stresses and some worries here. It could be a person was stressing or worrying, or it could have been a situation that was stressing and worrying. Then we get the King of Wands, and this is a very mature energy, but it's in reversed, which is kind of showing a lack of maturity or a lack of direction. It really feels like you are probably more mature in some ways than your situation, okay? You're more evolved, and Spirit is saying that you can take the lead. You can take the lead and show your reality that you can handle it. You can handle this and make things happen. It feels like there is something here. There's either a person or a situation that almost wants you to take the lead, and it's perfect. Yeah, the energy here says, I want to make this work. So it's all happening for you. It's almost too easy. It's almost like you're allowed to be creative. You're allowed to take the lead with this. Spirit is saying the tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation, reveal insights and answers. Okay. So with the wisdom card there, Spirit is just saying and confirming that, yeah, you've got the wisdom to move forward at this time in exactly the right way. You're clear-headed, and you're navigating your life in a very mature way, and you're just happy. I just want to say you're much happier. So it's just great for Leo at the moment. It's really good because you're not taking advantage of anyone. You're actually doing things in a really lovely way. But in a way, you have sort of got the advantage, is what Spirit is saying. You know, you can, and I don't mean that in a nasty way, but just it's like Spirit is saying to Leo right now, go with things, absolutely go with things, and you've got the vision and you can just enjoy it, you know. You can go forward. So we're going to go into Aries for the weekend. Sorry, I just had to put my lemonade. So this is a seduction reading. Seduction reading for the weekend, because we do have powerful abilities to seduce opportunities, maybe people towards us in this soul family. So actually, particularly we know something is meant for us. When we know something is meant for us, we're like the high priestess in this family, and we can just draw opportunities or people towards us. Spirit is saying deeply, look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Okay, so Spirit is saying that the people that you kind of know, or the people you're coming into contact with, are showing you things, deeper things at this time. Deeper things about yourself, and things are starting to become more clear about why certain people are in your life. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords, which I haven't seen for ages. So Ace of Swords is really a breakthrough. You've had some kind of massive breakthrough recently, which has been very good news for you, and it's helped you to come into a much better balance. And that's what's happening this weekend, basically. Your energy's balancing out beautifully, and you're going to be receiving a lot more abundance because of it. Your external reality is really going to come into better balance as well. There's something going on here for you, Aries, that is just perfect. And I feel like it's predestined, you know. Justice card. There's definitely a sense of destiny working through your life at this time. Things finally happening in your favour, but it is because of this breakthrough you've had and how you've managed to get yourself into a better balance. Okay, you've got your energy in the right place, and that is just going to keep coming on leaps and bounds. And so there's a situation here that could have been a bit in ego, and maybe you weren't sure about it. You will be. It's going to present itself to you, and this person or this situation is going to be very clear to you that it's moving towards you in a much better way. There could be contracts or decisions being made that are going to go in your favour. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so yeah, it does feel like there was ego. I saw that in that Six of Wands card. Okay, because that can signify sort of, on the surface, things seem good, but there's something underneath that you're not sure about, you're questioning. And the card here, I'm not stable right now, let me fix this. So yeah, there was something here that you were questioning that you didn't feel 100% on, but you've had some kind of breakthrough. Now you understand your energy's much better. You know how to proceed with things. It's like you've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom, and you know that's what you're now going to start seeing happen in your external reality. So you're going to be getting what you deserve. Let's see what Spirit's helping you with. Moderation. Oh my God, that's another card of balance, isn't it? Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So it doesn't have to be about eating. The message here, Spirit is helping you now to achieve balance, all right? They wanted you to realise something. They wanted you to have some kind of awakening, some kind of breakthrough. And now you've had that breakthrough, you can now come into this energy that is much more balanced. It's like the High Priestess, you know, she's a 2. She's got the 2 columns, one on each side of her. She's in perfect balance, perfect harmony to receive from Spirit. And that is basically what's going on with Aries at this time. So the breakthrough you've had is opened you up to receive, and you are going to be receiving. And I do feel like it's destiny, and it was always going to happen around this time. So you're going to see something change in your life that you were questioning, and you're going to start seeing it move forward, and you're going to be very happy with it. You know, it's going to be much more balanced or stable, and it could be a person or it could be a situation. So yeah, Aries, you are very powerful at this time to magnetize whatever you want towards you. Okay. Just keep being balanced is what Spirit is saying. If you keep doing that, you're going to get what you want. So we're going to go into Sagittarius. This is the seduction reading for the weekend, because we do have powerful abilities to seduce opportunities and sometimes people in this soul family, okay? And when we know what it is that we have in our heart, our truth, we can just draw it towards us, okay? So let's see what you're doing this weekend. You've got the card here, recognition. The divine will help you recognize the signs and the miracles. So you're going to be receiving a lot of confirmation, and you're going to just know that you are basically drawing towards you some kind of miracle at this time. It's a miracle time for you. What else is going on for Sagittarius? Okay, so with this card, it feels like you've been coming to a much better space of stability within yourself, okay? And you know that you are all the abundance and all the stability you require because you harness it straight from source, okay? So you're much stronger, and you're receiving all these signs, you know, from Spirit to confirm that you are your own stability, that you are harnessing abundance. Now, you might have some doubts spring up at times, but you're going to know that these are doubts that you just need to completely put to one side. You know, it's karmic. You know, any fears or doubts that you have are basically karmic, and Spirit is just letting you know, put those doubts or fears to one side, because you already know that you're accessing source at this time. You already know that you're accessing miracles at this time, and you're making things happen. Okay, so you don't need to think with a logical mind. Spirit is telling Sagittarius this weekend, stay in your truth, stay close to source, you know, because the flow, that's where the flow is coming from, and that is how you're drawing your new opportunity towards you. So what's going on in your external reality? Something is turning around here, all right? It feels like there was a situation you were involved in that was very karmic, you know, and it's basically sort of come to a close. It's like it's come to a sense of balance and completion, all right? Now, what's going to happen here next is there's going to be a lot of changes in your external reality. And things are going to start improving in your external reality. You may question these things that are improving, and you may wonder, underneath this, you know, is it real? Is it, you know, can I trust this? You know, but Spirit is showing that, yes, you can trust this. You can trust these new opportunities that are coming in for you, because you've already cleared out the karmic stuff, you know. The energy here says, you're too good for me, I don't deserve you, you know. There's been an energy of either somebody or a situation where there was fear or insecurities. Spirit is definitely saying, you are going to put all of that to one side. You're going to be successful. You are going to be moving forward. There's going to be a lot of changes in your external reality coming up, you know, and you can trust it because you've already found the place of trust within yourself. Let's see what your spirit guides are supporting you with. You've got the card of moderation. So yeah, they're telling you to stay very neutral and very balanced at this time, you know, and stay very centered. Okay, I'm not going to read it because it's all about eating, and it's not necessarily about eating. Some of you maybe it is, but it's not really about, it's about energy. And Spirit is saying, just keep doing what you've been doing, because you've come very close to source to have this 10 of Pentacles card. You know, you have recentered yourself, and someone in Spirit is helping Sagittarius to stay very centered at this time. And it's important because by staying centered, you're so close to source that you can literally seduce whatever opportunity that you want, you know, because you have that power coming straight from source. So something is going to be changing rapidly. And Spirit is telling you, you know, just put the karmic stuff is cleared now, and put any doubts and fears to one side. You will be receiving messages from Spirit to confirm that, to just help you stay centered. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Something is going to be massively improving for you now. Let's go into Scorpio. Okay, so this is your seduction reading for the weekend, because we do have very good powers of seduction in this soul family. And by seduction, I mean we can seduce, magnetize opportunities or people towards us when we know that we are in our truth and we just sense that this is meant for us. It's just what we do in this soul family. So Spirit is talking about signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. So Spirit is helping you recognize the signs that you are moving forward in a direction that you really love. And it may be towards a person that this is happening. You are not stepping forward towards that person, but that person is stepping forward towards you, you know. You're not moving forward towards this opportunity. It is moving forward towards you. And you can sense it and feel it. Okay, so there was a reason. It was very similar to this. I'm trying to remember who it was now. It might have been Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Fool here. You might have, you've definitely sensed a new beginning lately. Okay, and it may have made you feel a bit like, oh, this is all the unknown. What am I doing? Over the weekend, you're going to get loads of clarity, Scorpio. You're going to be so much happier. You're going to really start enjoying your life now. You're getting confirmations from Spirit all the time that what you're doing is the right thing. You're not going to be feeling so scared anymore. You're actually going to be starting to enjoy yourself now. Because it's like you actually know, okay, these are the next steps I need to take, and I'm actually going to bloody well enjoy it. Now, there is a situation here that has been a bit confusing, okay, with the Three of Cups. It's a situation that has kind of been progressing, but you weren't sure, is it progressing in the right way? And there might have been some kind of confusion around it, but it's all part of your healing journey. And what you've got here is the High Priestess. So Spirit is basically saying that, yes, not all the answers are yet given to you, okay, Scorpio, but there is more of a sense of balance. There's definitely more clarity, there's more balance, there's also this sense of just knowing. I can't say it enough. You've got this card about signs, and then you've got the High Priestess. You definitely are on track. This is confirmation that you're on track. You're going to have a lot more clarity about that this weekend, and you're going to feel a lot happier about the things that you're doing, and the way that you're working in your life right now, because you are drawing towards you something that is meant for you, and it's just a matter of time. Oh my God, yeah, the energy here saying, I know we will be together. Okay, so if that's a person, or it could be an opportunity that is absolutely meant for you, and it's always going to come in, and it's coming in for you at this time, and you can sense it, and that's why you're happy. So let's see what else we've got here. Things are starting to come good for you, and Spirit is helping you move through a magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yeah, this is where the greatest rewards are. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. So basically, Scorpio, there's no looking back for you now. You might not know exactly the outcome at this time, but whatever you're sensing, you are sensing correctly. And you're going to keep moving forwards one bit at a time. I think you are a little bit more clued up now in terms of how you're moving forward. But yeah, your powers of seduction and drawing this opportunity towards you is on point. So you don't have to do an awful lot, you know, because you're attracting an opportunity or a person, and it's kind of happening. It's kind of taking care of itself, okay? Right, let's go into Pisces then. Pisces for the weekend. This is the seduction reading for the weekend. Because as a soul family, we do have very powerful abilities to seduce opportunities, to magnetize opportunities, to draw people or situations towards us when we know that they are meant for us. And Spirit is saying, moment, think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Okay, now, it doesn't have to be with your partner, but basically the message is about really enjoying the moment. And, you know, you're learning now how to really relax into your true energy, to really shine, to really be yourself. And that energy is magnetizing an opportunity or a person towards you, because you know who you really are now. Yeah, you've got the Page of Cups. You've been exploring, you've been experimenting, you've been figuring out what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. And the great thing is, over the weekend, you're going to notice you're starting to stabilize in that. You know, sometimes you could be doing it in a way that's a little bit on the materialistic side, but you know, overall you're making good judgments, and you're more grounded. It's like you're a little bit more having a sense of, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. You know, and yeah, you hold that golden pentacle in your hand. You are receiving visions all of the time over what is going to manifest for you, what's going to be happening for you. And this is very real, okay? Now, something was confusing. This is quite similar to another reading I've just done, but I will give it because it's the cards that have come out. Something was a bit confusing. It was all because of a healing journey you were on, and it felt very slow and maybe a bit cold, okay? Because I've just seen the Knight of Pentacles. Could have felt slow and cold. But yeah, at the same time, it was like, I know I've just got to keep moving along this path. It's a slow path, it's a gradual path, and it feels a bit lonely at times, but I know I've got to do it for my healing, and it's confusing. But what's happening now is that you're starting to receive information, okay? You're starting to receive information, and there's an opportunity or a person here that is so attracted to you. And the great thing is, this weekend, you're going to feel much more empowered about that. You're going to feel much more stable about that. You're not sort of just experimenting and exploring and all over the place anymore. No, your energy's not scattered like that anymore. You're starting to stabilise and have a lot of trust now that you are drawing this person or this opportunity towards you. I am more emotional than I show. So that's confirmation that energetically, this situation is definitely getting drawn towards you, okay? It's meant for you. Let's see what your spirit guides are supporting you with. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So you're harnessing, well, Spirit's helping you harness this vision, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles holds that pentacle in her hands, and in that pentacle, she receives visions. So Spirit is giving you visions. There's a very mystical thing going on with Pisces at the moment, and something is manifesting for you. I don't really like using the word manifesting, but it's something is magnetizing towards you in quite a silent way. It's quite a private process, but this is confirmation it's happening. And all you've got to do is just keep knowing that as you know, embrace this moment and feel more happy, you know, you are, and more stable, you know, you're definitely more stable this weekend, you know, and you're receiving these visions which are confirming to you you're moving in the right direction. And not just that, but you're drawing towards you the right situation. It's happening, okay? And you're going to feel more trust with that. You're going to feel much more trusting in the process after this weekend. Okay, so we're going to Cancer now. Cancer for the weekend. This is the seduction reading for the weekend, Cancer. Okay, because we do have powerful abilities to seduce opportunities or people that are meant for us. When we just know instinctively that something is for us, we have that ability. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you this weekend. You've got the card Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Okay, so there's going to be situations going on with the people around you, and you're going to be noticing, wow, there's like some kind of really cool, freaky stuff going on, and it's all confirmations that you are, there's some really good things now being revealed. You've got the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is working through Cancer at this time in an amazing way, in a very remarkable way. It's almost magical, really, how things are happening for Cancer at this time. You are not having to force anything. In fact, probably the less you do at this time, the more powerful you are at sort of magnetizing this opportunity or this person. It's quite crazy. You've been very cautious and very careful about how you've been proceeding lately, and that's really gone in your favour, because where you've been so cautious and careful and you've been observing a lot more, what you've been able to do is release yourself from, you know, like, in a way, like an old pattern, you know, an old part of yourself. And this is now the real part of you shining through, you know. You're doing things differently. You're going to be doing things very differently now, and you're very ready. It might have taken quite a lot of time for you to observe certain things that you weren't happy with, or observe certain things you weren't sure of, but you've sort of done that groundwork, and now you're really ready to move on. You're really maturing and ready to kind of embrace a new kind of approach to this opportunity or person. It's interesting. This is something that is absolutely meant for you long term. It could be a person or a situation. They're a match for you. They've got the same card, the Ten of Swords. There's something here in your reality that is worth celebrating. It's stabilizing. Okay, so this is an opportunity that is now going to be stabilizing for you, and you're going to be really happy about that. And this situation is ready to move forward, you know. Let's see what other energy we're getting. Stop pushing me. I need to make my own choices. Yeah, so it was painful. There was definitely some pain involved, and there was a feeling of resistance. And that's all now being cleared out. It's like Spirit is saying this is a whole new timeline now for Cancer. And you've worked hard to get there. But now, energetically, it's almost like things are magically starting to move forward for you. And like I said, you don't really have to do very much to make it happen. Abundance. Source is very close. Spirit is very close to Cancer at this time. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Okay, so that's confirmation that source is really flowing through Cancer at this time. You've got the Strength card, which is all about spirit flowing through us. Yeah, your powers of seduction are very strong this weekend, and you, like I keep saying, you don't really have to do very much. It's more the fact that you've killed off the old karma or the old stuck things that were happening, and you're now just embracing this magical time, you know, where things are really going to start stabilizing for you in a beautiful way. And there's an opportunity here, or a person that is, I feel, coming closer, and it's much more present in your reality. So it's going to be building and building now. Okay, so that's the message. If you want to book in sometime, do contact me. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up, and enjoy your weekend. Peace.